And live. Welcome, everyone. So, today, what I want to talk about is basically nutrition overload as such. So, everything and anything possible about questions on nutrition, fire them away in the comments, and I'll be happy to do my best to answer them. So, what I want to talk to you about is now, firstly, what I want to talk about is what do you think of what is the first thing that comes to your head when I mention the word food pyramid? You're probably thinking that bullshit pyramid that you would have been shown, well, somewhat to a bullshit degree anyway, that you would have been shown when you were in school in fucking, I don't know, 5th or 6th class, whatever it was. So the proper one I want to talk to you about today is this one. I'll try to bring it up to the screen so you can see it. Is that better? You see that now? If you can't see that, just let me know in the comments. So basically, that's what I want to talk to you about today. Now, with this, think from bottom up. So most important being calories, then macros, your protein, your carb, your fats, then your micronutrients being your anything micronutrients. So fruits, water, etc. Nutrient timing then, and then how you time your meals or how you go about them, and then supplements at the end. So let's talk calories first. Basically, what I want to talk to you about calories here is what you need to do first is get yourself sorted with what your maintenance calories are. Now, that doesn't go by going off and Google some bullshit calorie counting or maintenance calorie calculator that you find on Google. What you need to do is look up a thing called Harris-Benedict formula, and that will give you your starting point for your maintenance calories before you do anything else, before you do any activities like weight walking or get the shopping done or whatever. And then what you do from there is you sort out, right, do I want to bulk, do I want to cut, or do I want to maintain that weight? If you wanted to lose weight or cut, this is known in some terms, you would minus, I'd say starting point to be 300 to 500. Some people find 500 might be a bit too much starting off, so I'd stick around the 300 marker. And obviously, if you're not getting results from there, minus a bit more to 400 or 500. So start off with 300 calories minus whatever your maintenance calories are, the answer you get from the Harris-Benedict formula. If you want to bulk, obviously go 300 above the number you get from the Harris-Benedict formula. So that would be your main starting point. Now, on to your macronutrients. So they're going to come from three things: your proteins, your carbs, your fat. Your protein, your carbs contain 4 calories for every gram of protein or carbs, and your fats are 9 calories for every gram. So with this being, your proteins are essential for, we kind of touched on this during the week, but your growth and repair of muscle. Your carbs would be for energy, and your fats would be mainly for storage and body warmth as such. So what you want to be doing with the proteins, are you going to stick to a rough guideline of 0.8 grams to 1.2 grams per, it totally depends on yourself, but it normally be stuck to 0.8 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight. So if you're, let's say, 180 pounds body weight, you're going to stick to 180 or maybe a little bit over grams of protein per day. And then obviously if you're less active, you'd stick that to kilos. So if you're 80 kilos, you'd stick to 80 grams of protein. Carbs are going to come from 45 to 65% of your total calories that you take in a day, and fats 25 to 35% of total calories that you get in a day. Micronutrients, what you want to kind of generally stick to, your main ones kind of being your fiber. So you're going to get them from fruits, veg, or bread sources that would be kind of high in fiber. Main kind of use for fiber is keep fuller for longer, helps with digestive health, and also in some cases helps fight diseases, within the body. that you pick up. So, flu diseases or whatever. Like, what you want to be kind of doing with that is 15 grams of to 1,000 calories, whatever you take in. So let's say you're taking in a total calorie allowance for the day. You want to take in 2,000 calorie allowance. You want to stick to, let's say, about 30 grams for that day. And then second last would be nutrient timing. So with your nutrient timing, you're going to try generally stick to, depend on the size of the person, the energy levels of that person, you're going to stick to 3 to 6 meals a day, if possible being. And then, your general person that wouldn't be exercising that much, your general day-to-day average Joe will be trying to stick to probably about 3 meals a day. Whereas someone that's probably training 5 days a week will probably go for about 6 meals a day, because they're spending more calories and more burning off more energy throughout that day. They need to take in more to keep their body recovering. Just on that macronutrient side of things, and with your calories, it might just be worth noting some people tend to go for a higher protein intake if they're cutting, because they will need enough protein to cover that kind of lean muscle mass as such that they're trying to gain, or that they're trying to keep when on that cut. So 3 to 6 meals a day, and then try kind of fit them in within 2 to 3 hours, every 2 to 3 hours. So let's say wake up at 9 o'clock, your next feed's probably going to be around 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, in and around that time. Now, lastly, if and only if you get every other thing on that pyramid we talked about done, then you should be more worried about supplements. Supplements are, for the reason of being the name, supplements. They are there to supplement your diet, not replace it. So if you're finding yourself that you are eating as much whole foods as possible and everything else is right in your diet or whatever, and you're still missing, let's say, that last 10, maybe 20 grams of protein, you would then go for a protein supplement. And only then would you do it. Otherwise, leave it out and try stick to whole foods. With that, so being your supplements, your main ones for your sport kind of wise would be, creatine, protein supplements. Weight gainers would be one, although they kind of wouldn't be most popular with some people. And then obviously any other weight loss supplement that you have around there. And then with general kind of health supplements, be fish oils and multivitamins. So that's kind of it for me today. Just a quick nutrition overload for 8 to 10 minutes. Hope you found this useful. As I said, any questions below, put them in, and I'll be happy to do my best to answer them. Thanks. I have a good Sunday evening. So kick ass tomorrow, Monday tomorrow. Start of a new week. Get at it. See you then. Peace.